Hi, Nick Dogan, North State Law. We safeguard your professional license so you can get back to business. Today's question is, what different career paths are there for nurses and how would it impact a nurse? So one of the things that some nurses do, they start as a CNA, Certified Nurse Assistant, go to school, get more education, and then they might go and become an LPN, get an LPN license through the North Carolina Board of Nursing, and then from there gradually go get their RN license at that point, and then maybe they want to go and be a nurse practitioner or some other advanced practice registered nurse. That's one way of going about to consistently learn and grow as a nurse, acquire more licensure, and with that more licensure becomes obviously more responsibility, but also higher salary, better income, and so forth. Other individuals will go straight and go to nursing school, become a registered nurse, get their licensing through the North Carolina Board of Nursing, and then start in the workforce. Well, there's a number of different avenues for even an RN or an LPN or an advanced practice registered nurse as well. And those could be things where, maybe you want to work in critical care. You want to work in the emergency department. You want to work in a high pressure situation in a hospital or other facility. Those are going to be certain career paths that are associated with that. Certain things that you're going to have to know, certain things that you're going to have to do, certain competencies that you're going to have in order to be able to do things like critical care. And critical care is going to be for some people, and it's not going to be for other people. Other people might not be comfortable with it. They might, decide, I've gone through this and I just don't like it. And that's fine. One of the things that I've noticed in the nursing industry, and frankly all professions, is there are going to be certain job duties and descriptions for particular areas of nursing, for example, and they're going to be better suited for better personalities. Some people might love working at nursing home facilities, and there isn't a massive need for people like that. You have a little bit more patience with certain people. You like working with an older population, and it's just a natural fit. Some people, like I said, might thrive in critical care and might love it and do a great job. And for others, it might not be their cup of tea, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think the biggest thing for nurses or any professional to kind of figure out is, all right, well, here's the degree that I'm getting, and this is going to allow me to get X, Y, or Z license. What am I going to do with that license? Within that field, what exactly am I going to be doing on a day-to-day basis? And I think it's important to kind of figure that out as you go through the process and as you go through schooling and you go to take your NCLEX, or, hey, I got my RN license. Do I want to work doing X, Y, or Z for 2-3 years in anticipation going back to school and to become an APRN? If I do that, do I want to be a certified registered nurse anesthetist, or do I want to start doing NP work? Well, within that NP field, do I want to have a certain specialty? So there's a lot of things that go into it, and obviously the most important thing is figuring out, like, all right, I do want to go to nursing, and I'm going to start by going this route, and then I have these other options that are going to be there once I get my RN degree and start working and doing whatever you're most comfortable with and whatever you're mentally best equipped for. And then from there, you've got other paths and other avenues that are going to be there that might even open up that you might not realize exist right now. So there's a lot of thought that goes into it, but I think the biggest takeaway is understanding that you might be on a certain path, and then you realize, hey, maybe I need to go this other route, and this is a better situation for me, and I'm going to be happier doing X, Y, or Z within this chosen profession, which in this particular example is nursing. So I know I threw a lot of out there at you. So if you got any questions on anything, feel free to check out our website. It's northstatelawfirm.com. I got a lot of blogs on there. We've got a lot of other videos on YouTube as well, so make sure to check those out. If you still can't find what you're looking for, on either one of those, please give my office a call. It's 919-521-8810. You can also text that 919-521-8810 number, and you can get a free 15-minute discovery call with a member of my staff. Thank you so much for taking care of North Carolina. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.